The digital clock glowed 3:07 a.m. when Sarah first heard it, a whisper so soft it could have been the wind. But her window was closed. Her body locked in primal terror as the sound came again, a man's voice, murmuring unintelligibly from the foot of her bed. The shadows seemed to shift, and that's when she saw it, the silhouette of a figure, standing perfectly still, watching her sleep. Sarah's pulse hammered in her throat as she fought to keep her breathing steady. Don't move. Don't scream. The intruder took a slow step forward, his shoes creaking on the hardwood floor. Moonlight glinted off something in his hand, a knife. A flashlight, Then, mercifully, he turned away. Sarah listened as drawers slid open in her dresser, as her jewelry box clicked apart. He's just a thief, she told herself. He'll leave, but then, the noises stopped A floorboard groaned. The figure was coming back. Closer. Closer. Until suddenly, warm breath touched her neck I know you're awake. The crash of shattering glass ripped Jake from sleep. His body went rigid, ears straining against the silence. Then, footsteps Not the creak of an old house settling, but the deliberate, heavy tread of someone moving through his living room. Two someones. The bedroom door burst open before he could react. Silhouettes filled the doorway, ski masks distorting their faces into nightmare shapes. The taller one stepped forward, the glint of a pistol swinging lazily at his side. Where's the safe? The voice was calm, almost polite. Jake's throat locked. There isn't one. A flashlight beam seared his eyes as they ransacked the room. Drawers vomited clothes onto the floor. Mattress flipped. Walls knocked for hollow spots. The shorter intruder grew agitated, kicking the nightstand hard enough to send painkillers rattling across the floor. You wasting our time, rich boy. The gun pressed against Jake's temple, cold as a gravestone. Then, a miracle Sirens wailed in the distance. The men froze. They were leaving. Jake nearly sobbed in relief until the taller one turned back. He crouched until his masked face hovered inches away, the stench of cigarettes and mint gum choking the air between them. The whisper slithered into Jake's ear. We know where your sister lives. The front door slammed. The sirens faded. Alone in the wreckage, Jake clutched his phone, still charging on the untouched nightstand They'd seen it. They'd let him keep it. This wasn't a robbery. It was a delivery. The splintering crack of her front door being kicked in sent Emily's textbook tumbling to the floor. Silence. Then, boots Heavy, methodical, moving through her apartment. She lunged for her phone. Too late. The footsteps reached the hallway. Emily dove into the bedroom closet just as the intruder's shadow stretched across the doorway. Pressing herself between winter coats, she clamped a hand over her mouth. The musty scent of wool filled her nose as the footsteps entered the room. Creak, the bedsprings groaned under his weight. Rustle, her nightstand drawer scraped open. Click, a pistol's slide being racked. Her bladder threatened to let go. The coats trembled around her as the intruder stood. His boots thudded closer, past the dresser, past the bed, until they stopped directly outside the closet. A fingernail of light appeared as the door eased open an inch. Emily squeezed her eyes shut. The reek of gasoline and sweat seeped through the gap. Little Rabbit, a man's voice, sing-song and rotten. Asterisk, I can hear your heart beating. Asterisk. The doorknob turned with a deafening click. The fifth note arrived on Tuesday. Same cream-colored stationery, same looping handwriting. Asterisk, you look pretty in blue. Asterisk. Lauren had worn a blue dress yesterday. She bolted the door that night, triple-checked the windows, and slept with pepper spray under her pillow. None of it mattered. At 2:17 a.m., the scrape of a key turning in her front lock snapped her awake. Her blood turned to ice. No one had a spare key. Footsteps moved through her apartment with terrifying familiarity, no fumbling for light switches, no collisions with furniture. The floor creaked outside her bedroom. Lauren. The voice slithered under the door, deep and intimate. A voice she'd heard before. The barista from Starbucks. The one who'd accidentally given her free drinks 3 times last month. The one who'd asked if she lived alone. The doorknob began to turn. Lauren's fingers found the pepper spray just as the man chuckled, a sound she'd once thought was charming. Asterisk, I brought your usual, caramel macchiato. Asterisk. A paper cup thumped onto her nightstand. Still warm. The distinctive snap of a splintering doorframe sent adrenaline coursing through Daniel's veins before his eyes even opened. Marine instincts took over, his hand found the tactical flashlight under his pillow before his feet hit the floor. Silhouettes moved through the kitchen. 2 men. One carried a crowbar. The other's jacket bulged unnaturally at the hip. Daniel's wife stirred beside him. He pressed a finger to her lips and pointed to the walk-in closet where their daughter slept in her crib. The intruders were laughing. Laughing, talking about what they'd take first as they rummaged through silverware. Then the taller one paused. Asterisk, yo, this dude's got marine shit everywhere. Asterisk. A framed photo of Daniel in dress blues sat on the counter. The mood shifted. The crowbar rose. Daniel stepped into the hallway just as they turned the corner. The first swing missed his skull by inches. He drove the steel flashlight into the man's throat, asterisk crunch asterisk, then pivoted as the second intruder cleared leather. 3 shots rang out. Plaster rained down. Daniel smelled gunpowder and blood as they grappled in the dark. His fingers found the intruder's eyeballs. And pushed. The scream brought police running. Later, they'd find Daniel sitting on the porch, cradling his daughter. His hands wouldn't stop shaking. Not from fear. From rage. Because when the taller intruder had looked at that marine photo, he'd smiled.